Hello friends, my name's Emile and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Today we're continuing on with Let's Play. This is episode 39 and in today's episode we are taking a look at the medium power open. For that we need a car with medium power, aka under 400 horsepower, and I'm going to use a car from my garage. I'm going to use, I said garage in a garage.
Lotus Land Sprint.
I'm going to use the 2004 Subaru Impreza WRX STI Spec C because it's a sex machine. It was one of my favourite cars from this game growing up, so yeah. Also, you can't customise the paint or edit the decals because technically race car. Also, no visual modifications for the Impreza.
Yeah, put racing tyres on it.
I've got to put sports on it. The thing is, every other car is like A2, so I don't really want to overextend myself. Fuck it, we'll do that.
Do you want to get your shit packed in by a 360 Medina?
I just realised I upgraded power in a low power event. And now I've just put it 2 horsepower over. Fucking... go fucking me.
Off to a good start.
How can I make the maximum amount of horsepower? That's the question. The answer is you can't. Alright, fuck it, we'll just leave it. Whatever.
380's good.
You just make it let us fucking go on your way.
Oh yeah, oh well. We're gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit, which might have come on it. Anyways, we're going back into Professional League, and there she is. Medium power open opens to production cars having less than 400 horsepower, 299 kilowatts. The first place receives the Mitsubishi Sparco Lancer Evo 8, another sex machine. There's the restrictions, not Class R. And there's everything we're up against. I'm really scared of the Mustang, if you couldn't tell. Anyways, Road Atlanta, Sunset Peninsula Infield, Blue Mountains Raceway, Silverstone, and holy Jesus fucking Christ, why that again?
What?
Oh yeah, the best track in the world.
Yeah, the one that I had to drive the VX220 around the other day.
It's like Complex String, but worse in every way.
Yeah, because Complex String is fun.
No, that was the lightweight. That was the forward track, right?
No, oh, wait, maybe. I can't remember.
There's a forward track and there's a backward track, and the backward track is ass because there's no freaking thing.
What's the thing?
Markers.
Oh yeah.
All your markers are backwards.
It might be the backwards one. I don't know. Anyways, do you think this car comes from Forza Motorsport? Also, holy fucking Christ, the launch.
I thought it came from London Racer.
I thought it came from Most Wanted 2005.
What's 2005? I thought it was Most Wanted 2004. Ha 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 ha. That's a joke no one's ever made because it's shit. Hey look, we could always go through the Road Atlanta Club Sport layout. The one everyone really likes, taking that chicane. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's do that, except it's not.
Genuine question. Did Road Atlanta change layouts after 2005?
No.
I don't know.
Because that corner feels really weird in this game.
Maybe it's just this game.
I think in real life they actually did something with that corner. It might have changed layouts recently, because again, Club Sport layouts different. I don't know. Because the first part of the Club Sport layout's there, or the track day layout, or whatever you want to call it, but the rest of it isn't, which is weird. Hello, Doug DeMiro. You are slightly quicker than me. Also, oh my god, you've just had an issue. Oh no! Cool. Oh no, there's a big pile up. Holy shit, there is a pile up. I really want to go see the pile up. Holy fucking bejeebers. Like, literally every car... Can I just point something out? Right? Ferrari 360 just died. Guess what the only car to survive that pile up in one piece was?
What?
Ferrari 355.
Oh.
Therefore, you are best Ferrari.
Is there replays in this game? Because if so, have a look, see what happens.
There is replays. I have no idea how they work, and I don't know if I can track a different car, but...
Yes, you can, I think.
Oh, excellent.
Well, let's do that then.
I am going to have a look at that, because holy fucking shit. I know, like, he tagged the back of my Impreza, and then he sort of, like, slowed down a lot, and then just lost control, and decided to have a big accident in front of a Corvette, and I'm assuming it just went bad from there. So, congratulations to you, sir. You have, the first big accident of the day, and for a change it's not me who was in it. So, I might have caused it slightly, but I wasn't in it, so.
Oh, you didn't cause it. Don't think like that.
No. Speaking of stuff that I didn't cause, why did... fucking... I can't get along with this spoiler on the back of here.
Why?
Because I know the Spec C had the smaller spoiler, so I think it could go faster, but it doesn't look as good as the big WRX Wang.
Well, I agree.
WRXs need wings the size of, like, fucking Empire State Buildings. All
Yes, they
Subarus
do.
do, really.
Or the car in the Ultimate episode.
The what?
The Ultimate episode. that went
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Every car needs that wing. What did I call it? The Ultimate? Or something.
Yeah. That was a pun just waiting to happen.
Yeah, don't even go in there. It's not as bad. It's not as fucking bad as Test Drive's pun from the other day. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't.
He drove the Honda Accord Coupe and he said, "According to me, this is a good car," or something like that. And that was the title.
That's just shit.
I love Test Drive's fucking title game because you can tell he thinks all of about 5 seconds before just typing something in and leaving it.
What, you said?
Like, I sit there and think about titles for like 5 minutes. He just like fucking puts them in. Like, usually I'll just do alliteration or some shit. Or just make up a word like I did on the Honda Accord episode. I think I just called it professionalist and left it at that.
Silly Emile, that's not a real word.
I mean, to be fair, my favourite video title of all time is one that I did think of in about 5 seconds, so...
Yeah?
Which one
Well,
was
other
that?
than Horsecock Harry, because Horsecock Harry technically is the best one. Fucking, I love one of my Gran Turismo 2 episodes that was literally just called Historically Historical. It's a fucking great fucking name. And then fucking, what else? Some of good ones. Gran Turismo 3 had some good ones. We had Horsecock Harry, 55 inches of only the finest Scott Steiner. No. That was one of my favourite episodes, just called No. What did I call the fucking sequel to that? I can't remember.
You called it yes.
No, well, there was no
Oh.
yes. Oh, yeah, sorry. It was no yes and why. And I think the Expert League fucking Yaris race might have had a one-word fucking joke title as well. I mean, the best bit of it is No is the second most watched episode of Gran Turismo 3. The original one with the Yaris is the first most watched episode is the first episode.
It's always the first episode.
Not
It's a massive
always.
drop off that.
You'd think that, but that's not necessarily true.
Really?
No, Gran Turismo, for a while, my fucking episode 3 of Gran Turismo Concepts was the most watched because it was the fucking pod race, and that's all anyone cares about in that game.
Well, yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
remember. My most watched Forza 4 episode is episode 14.
What was the deal with that one?
I don't know. It's just called Best Track Car, so I don't know if people are like, oh, best car in the game. It's like it's the ACR Viper. Duh. Right.
Well, you're not wrong.
Let's fucking give this a go viewing replays. Can I not skip forward?
No.
Oh.
You can change cars.
But you can change cars.
Alright, so we have to sit through this. Let's not track the TVR or the 288 GTO. Right, I'm on board with the 360 Medina. That's probably a good start, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'll include a fucking timestamp somewhere on the screen if you want to skip this, by the way. We're just genuinely curious as to what actually happened here. Oh, yes.
Watch how it gives us a fucking AIDS camera angle.
The 360 looks like a whale. There's my Impreza going wide, because that corner confuses the shit out of me. in this game. Oh yeah, that's a great camera angle. Just the arse end of Ferrari. Right, come on, we're getting there.
Yeah.
I think the camera angles aren't terrible for 2005, I'll give them that. Better than some of Forza 7's camera angles, like where it decides to show the interior of a cockpit that isn't yours, so it's incredibly undetailed. Right.
At least you're showing off the replay feature.
Oh yeah, yeah, right, here we fucking go. Let's see what happens. Right, I move to intercept on the 360. 360 goes wide. He's going wide. Hits by Corvette. Death. TVR.
Oh no. Everything gone to hell.
Right, there you go, that's what happened. The TVR probably got the worst off in that, and I'm a bit sorry about that, but at the same time I'm not, because I'm going to have to drive that Tuscan soon, and I don't really like the Tuscan. So...
Why not?
I don't know,
Tuscans are
it's just... I don't really like the way it looks.
I don't really like the way you look.
I don't like the way I look either.
I don't know.
That's why I wrap my penis around my face everywhere I go. That's why I wear someone else's face. Every time I go out, I fucking kick off the old cloning machine, get him to clone a Kevin Spacey, rip his face off, and then put his face on top of mine. Walk around.
You know, as you do, casually, like.
Did you ever see the Jimquisition live, Azza?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
That's one of the jokes from there. It's fucking great. It's just like, oh, what do you fantasize about Willem Dafoe? And he's just like, what I really want is a future where there's clones, and they clone 7 billion William Dafoes, or William the Clones, as you're gonna call them. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna tear the face off of every single clone and make it a mandatory law for everyone to walk around with Willem Dafoe's face. And that's what he fantasizes about.
What the fuck?
Fucking Jimquisition Live was great. He spends like the entire first 15 minutes just like throwing like objects out of a tap bag at people. It's great.
Sounds like my kind of show.
Yeah, and then he throws the bag and there's like a massive fucking scramble for the bag. I'll tell you what, boys, it's nice to be playing a racing game again after yesterday's hell.
What, did you play Call of Duty?
I did. I decided to complete Black Ops 3 last night and it wouldn't fucking end.
Oh, no.
I got to the last mission, right? And
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 is really fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, it starts off really boring, and yeah, it's a little bit interesting, as in, like, it's like, oh no, this guy that you trust, he's the bad guy, and then it turns out he's infected by some, like, fucking virus, and it starts taking you over. And then you go into the fucking dream sequence, and you restart the dream sequence about fucking 3 times, and it's like, can this not fucking end already? I was literally
Call of Duty games about fucking war?
I was sat there at 6 AM, I was just like, stop, please, stop. And the last level's really fucking irritating, because every time you kill a guy, a bunch of crows come out of his body, and then he just fucking respawns next to you.
What?
It's really fucking... It's one of them games where you actually have to read the wiki page afterwards to figure out what the fuck the ending was. Like, this guy is fighting off someone else, he's like, do it, purge your DNI, and then you purge it, and you walk up and a German soldier's like, who are you? And then you turn around and say your name's Taylor, who was the name of the bad guy who got shot to death, but apparently he's still alive, despite ripping out his spinal cord and getting shot.
What?
I don't understand it. I mean, Black Ops 1 was hard enough to understand with the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? What are the numbers? But
Do you ever get the feeling that they add these weird stories on just as an afterthought?
I like Treyarch because they do try interesting things. Like, fucking World War II is just like, us good, Germans are bad. Oh no, they're gonna kill the Jewish person. They chucked your friend in the fucking, what do you even call it? They chuck your friend in a fucking concentration camp. Like, nothing really happens in World War II's story. Really. Other than you're supposed to like this guy who you actually think's a complete cunt. You know those stories that try and, like, ham-fish shit? Like, oh my god, he's my best friend. And you're like, but I haven't got to spend any time with him, so why do you think I'm gonna think he's your best friend? Like, you know what I mean? Fucking... Yeah, I mean, World War II doesn't really do much. The Infinity Ward games had a good story, because Captain Price heard her and shit. And the Treyarch game... Like I said, the Treyarch games try doing interesting things, which is good, and they made Black Ops 2, which has a fantastic story mode, but they do some weirdness occasionally. Do you know why I like Black Ops 2's story mode? Because you actually get fucking choices. It's like, holy shit.
Oh, nice.
I know, and it's like no other COD games decide to do that. And it's like, it's little things. Like, for example, there's like a level where you're driving a fucking getaway car or something, and if you go too close to one of the exploding gas pipes, your teammate, you're gonna burn his face a bit. And like, it completely changes the ending as well. It's pretty cool. I got the good ending because I'm a good egg. Well, actually, I got the slightly less good ending first time round, and then ever since then I've got the good ending. Then there's some really fucked up endings, like where the main bad guy lights himself on fire on his sister's grave after killing a 95-year-old man. And then it ends with an Avenged Sevenfold concert, which sort of makes no sense at all, so...
Oh god, no.
It's fucking amazing! Because they make every single, like, main character in the game dance to a fucking Avenged Sevenfold song at the end. It's amazing.
I'm sorry, Avenged fucking Sevenfold.
Avenged Sevenfold are awesome, man.
Nah.
Fuck off.
What?
Oh shit! How did that not damage my car?
I like some of their songs,
Subaru!
but I don't like more of them.
That's how I didn't damage the car. They played Carry On, which is one of their more simplistic songs, shall we say. It's still pretty good though. I haven't listened to too much Sevenfold, even though I own 3 albums. I own 3 albums and like about 2 songs off them because I haven't listened to any of the rest of them. Because I'm really good.
They did have some good songs though.
Yeah. I mean, fucking, that song about eating a person's heart's pretty good.
I don't remember that one.
I'll send you it at some point. It's got a music video to go along with it. It's... What happens is, to basically cut the long story short, is the song happens, it's a 9.5 minute song, I think, or something like that. And... Fucking, what happens? I think someone gets cheated on or something, and they decide to stab the other one 50,000, or 50 fucking times, as the song says.
Reasonable.
Then pull their heart out, eat the heart, have sex with the corpse. Then she comes back alive as a zombie, stabs him 50 fucking times, eats his heart, and then they both go to hell and then get married.
What the fuck?
It's a genuine song. I can't remember. A Little Piece of Heaven. Look it up. It's a real song.
God.
But I mean, if we're talking genuinely good, I mean, fucking the one from Most Wanted 2005 is really good.
Oh yeah, that was good. On the same album, Beast and Harlot's
Yep.
fucking...
Beast and the Harlot's good. I don't like Backcountry anymore because Saints Row 2 killed that song for me.
What about Hail to the King?
Hail to the King, do 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 do. I really like Hail to the King. I prefer Shepherd of Fire off that album though. I actually really fucking controversially like shit. What's it called? This Means War, even though it is just a Metallica fucking rip-off. Like, it literally rips off Sad But True and just plays it at half speed, but it is still kind of good. What else is good Avenged Sevenfold stuff? Afterlife's good. A lot of people like Almost Easy, and I think that's probably their most successful song. That was in Pro Street, but eh.
Yeah, it was an alright song.
To be honest with you, the reason I love Sevenfold is probably nostalgia from 2005, because I remember replaying Taz's intro over and over again because it was fucking badass. Because it's like he has that fucking Lexus, which, while these days, yeah, it doesn't look like shit as a kid, it's like, holy shit, this is fucking cool. And it's got like a hard bass line to it and everything, it's awesome. I actually don't hate Taz's Lexus, I've got to be honest.
Don't either.
Even if it does look a bit silly by like modern standards.
I want to say the same, but I just can't get on with the body kit at all.
Asa,
Yeah?
buy an IS200.
I'm not putting...
Please
that body kit on
do!
it, but I will paint it brown in honor of...
No, not brown. Fucking paint it black, because that's what I always did. You just need the fucking really bad looking skull decals on the side.
Do they have to be JPEG'd?
No, I'll come down and paint them on the car by hand.
No, make sure you get all the pixels in.
Yeah,
Make it look
because they were
even
like proper
better.
pixeled to fuck, weren't they? Oh man.
You're making me want to buy a car just for this now.
Well,
Monster.
I almost made myself buy a Volvo the other day, so I mean, you know.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it was a really good looking Volvo.
50,000 miles, 2.4 litre 5-cylinder, £2,000.
Yes.
I like worked it out financially and I was like, holy shit, I could actually buy that right now. But I was just like, right, I've got to wait. I'm gonna wait another 5 months, let the insurance come round, and then I'm gonna see. I might buy a Volvo. Then I wasn't gonna replace the car this year, but oh, it's so tempting. 5-cylinder Volvo, and there's lots of them on the market, and they have leather and wood.
You haven't even broken in your Subaru, Kappa.
Wood. It's got fucking wood grain Scotian.
Okay, my ears just perked up a bit. Wood grain is just like...
Fucking wood grain's the best.
Wood grain is my
Fucking-
guilty pleasure.
Do you know what the worst bit is?
My
What?
Actually, Scotian, go on.
my Xbox couldn't handle a Woody beating a CLK GTR on a Goliath, so
Did it die?
yes.
Yeah, fucking Ford Woody. God damn it. I think that was like one of the slowest cars in Reach the Peak history. It was great. I think it was about...
Not if you put a GT500 engine into it.
No, I fucking did that before I went into an online lobby C-Class racing. With that and like sports tyres, and it just spun the rears all the time. Fucking Reach the Peak, I've been thinking about that more recently. I did fix the list for it, so... I
You
can't
should
actually
do that again. I would think maybe.
The problem I've got is I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to run Forza Top Gear laps and Reach the Peak.
I'll just crowdsource it.
I'll just fucking... How about I record the gameplay and then I just send it to like one of you fuckers each and every week and you can just commentate on it. How did the cars drive? You never drove them, so fucking who knows.
How about outsource it to someone in India?
I'll fucking commentate it. It's like, yeah, this is a car.
I'd just let you fucking commentate all the like weird fucking cars. Like, here's the 1932 Ford Deluxe Coupe, now here's Scotian. To tell you why it matters, apparently. Don't, we've got the fucking American Cars episode of Top Gear Laps next week. Ooh, or Friday, sorry.
Oh dear.
I've already decided what fucking song I'm going to use at the end of it as well.
Well,
If it isn't the French national anthem, get the fuck out.
Oh, don't tempt me to do something like that, because I would
here's me on the
genuinely.
32 Coupe. Well, you can let's swap it. There's that.
The worst bit is you're going to have to do that 3 times, because there's 3 Ford Deluxe Coupes in that game. Because the upgrade heroes are technically
But you already.
separate cars.
Oh, okay. They already did the 40.
I did do the
Yeah.
1940, I think that was in the Christmas special. The Christmas special was something else.
Yeah.
I had the fucking Isetta, Reliant Supervan,
No,
the
it wasn't.
Morgan
No, it
Freewheeler.
wasn't in the Christmas. It wasn't a Christmas special. It was in some results.
I don't know. I need to decide what I'm doing. If I could do that again, I guess. I don't know. It depends how much fucking time I've got, because I need to work out now. Like, if I can get shit done early, I might be able to sneak in something else. Like, to be honest with you, once fucking this is done and shit, then yeah. If I can fucking, like, backlog the Hot Lap Classic long enough, I could probably do it.
You can upload that lost episode and go on a hiatus for about 5 months.
I've still got the gameplay for that long lost episode as well, that's the worst bit. No, I've always said with that long lost episode, like, if I'm only gonna upload it if I'm gonna bring the entire fucking series back, because I don't see the point of just doing, like, a one-off. I may as well, like, bring the entire thing back. I've said with that series I want to get to about episode 60 or 70, and it's on 44 when I left it last time, so... Technically, if I do 15 more episodes, which I could do, 15 weeks, yeah. I might do it on the run-up to Horizon 4 or something, I don't fucking know. Well, oh my god, Horizon 4th in Japan! Japan! No! So fucking what?
Really?
I'm gonna laugh if they send the series back to Japan and Toyota still turns around and goes, no. Because, my god, Horizon finally goes to Japan, but you can't fucking drive the E86 up a mountain. I would fucking howl for that.
I would, yes.
That sounds like my idea of fucking ultra... Brembo Brakes raise their level of sponsorship. All brake upgrades for all cars are 25% off in the upgrade shop.
Wow, we might use that.
Will we?
I said might.
I don't think I've ever upgraded brakes on this game, which is a issue. Hey, Azza!
Yes?
Silverstone!
Fuck.
Got a question.
Yes?
Would you actually go to Silverstone in real life if someone bought you tickets to go to Silverstone?
Yes.
Well, there you go. Fucking, I should, like, get some tickets and take you to Silverstone just so I can watch the Clio get stuck in a field. That's all I want to see. Just fucking poor
I think
Clio.
it's all I want to see as well.
Just a Clio stuck in the field. Can you imagine the fucking AA man just like, oh, by the way, we're gonna need 150 quid to pull it out. Fuck, like, you can keep it.
I could buy another Clio for that.
Fucking, you probably could, that's the worst bit. Oh, dear. To be fair, your Clio doesn't actually look like it's in that bad a nick, so...
Well, no, that's just because the previous owner tried to drive it as little as they could.
Well, it's like fucking the Ford Fiesta that we had for a while, or not we, but someone I knew had one for a while. They bought it as it was 7 years old and it had 4,000 miles on it.
Jesus.
Because it was used by an old lady in a village to go to a supermarket once a week.
Oh.
And that's the only use it ever got.
Nice.
It's like some real life... I feel kind of bad for this real life friend, but at the same time I didn't, because I thought it was a really nice car at first, because he bought himself a Peugeot 207 on an 11 plate for $3,000 and it only had 20,000 miles on it. And then he fucking sat in my Subaru and he was just like, I really want to upgrade the Peugeot because it's a bit fucking slow. I was just like, well... you fucking bought a Peugeot, mate, that's on you. Fucking hell.
Well, I can't say anything because I did worse.
Fucking, I love the real life reactions I get to that fucking Subaru when I bought it. It was fucking amazing.
Really?
Yeah, everyone thought it was like the fucking Pussy Slayer now. Because it's just like, you don't see any of them up here and everyone's like, oh my god, it's a WRX. Like, even though it isn't.
When do you put a Dog's Trust sticker on it to make people stop people thinking?
I've still got to put the Dog's Trust sticker on it. Also, if I keep it for another year, I'm definitely sticking some fucking different wheels on it, because holy shit, it needs different wheels.
Good idea.
Because those fucking 15 inches don't really do it justice.
Put it on 13-inch steelies.
Fucking the Panda was on 13s, I think.
Yeah, it was.
I think
Oh,
it
no,
would surprise me
I
if the fucking tyres on my Panda are narrower than yours on that Clio.
Shit, I don't know. Probably.
I'm gonna give Scotian a fucking heart attack here.
Yeah.
The fucking Panda was running on 155s, I think it was.
What?
Like, literally the size of like a fucking bin lid. That was the size of the tyres. That day was fucking great. You paid like fucking 23 quid to replace all 4 of them, so it was alright. But if you wanted grip, you'd be a bit like in trouble.
Yeah.
How does one steer?
Huh?
How does one steer?
It actually had
You
pretty
don't
good turning. It's just because the thing you gotta remember is it was like fucking like 800 kilos. Like Az's Clio weighs more than my Panda did, even though it's a more modern car. So I think if that car didn't have fucking electric power steering, it would have probably been even lighter.
Yeah, definitely.
Because electric power steering. Wow.
Oh, steering is for pussies.
Oh yeah, you haven't got
have
power
that.
steering, have you? You look like
No,
fucking
no,
Popeye, you
my,
do.
yeah, my upper body is like the strongest fucking thing.
Oh, don't. I remember fucking... this was way back at college, and my mate's girlfriend finally had learned how to drive and had bought her a Saxo.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, this is really nice, and then she got in it behind the wheel, and she was like literally just like fucking like tugging at the fucking wheel, and it wasn't going anywhere. I was just like, this doesn't have power steering, does it? And she was like, no, it fucking doesn't. And then my mate tried to piss her off. I was like, I won't piss her off, mate, because she'll just fucking turn around and fucking Superman punch you out of your fucking seat. She's bought a fucking Skoda now. Ugh.
Oh.
A brand new
God.
Skoda City Girl.
Why do fucking small cars nowadays just have really shit names like the City Go?
Someone at work's got a Citroen C1 and she fucking despises it. It's great.
Well, she agrees with the rest of us at least.
I was just like, oh, there's a dent in it. And she was like, oh yeah, that's when some kids got chucked out of the shop and they decided to beat the shit out of my car. I didn't really care.
Where the fuck do you live, Alcatraz?
Fucking, you don't want to know. But it's a 2014 fucking like C1, and she said, "Oh, buy it, 400 quid, you can have it." It's just like, fucking hell, I'll buy boost it.
You should be a caring uncle who just lives to
Fucking uncle, isn't he like fucking like? How old is he?
9?
8?
Could be.
When was he born? 2002, did he say?
2000 and something, so he's permanently 9 in my head.
Yeah, I know, fucking
I'm
hell.
sorry.
2002, holy shit.
Fucking no.
That fucking thing yesterday was great.
Hmm?
Fucking, you won't want to own a Skyline, you just get harassed by fucking 15-year-olds who think they know everything about the Skyline, even though they don't even remember the fucking Skyline because they were born too late.
But isn't that boost though?
Yeah, exactly. The reason he wants the 2002 Skyline is because it's the only one he remembers. It's just like, oh, I was around in 2002. I was like, yeah, the year the fucking R34 died. What's your point? You killed it. Came up.
Popped out of the womb, looked at the R34 funny, and it died.
It's just fucking walking along the street. The womb just fucking gives a funny look to the Skyline. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Get on the call to Big Daddy Nissan. By the way, can you cancel me from existence, please? This womb looked at me funny. Looked like he was gonna mate me. Anyways, yeah, I think this is the reverse course. Yeah, it is the reverse course.
Congratulations, you're fucked.
Send help.
Well, I mean, I'm racing against the fucking Ferrari 360 that can't drive in a straight line, so I shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, you've won then.
I've got the fucking launch, remember?
Well, yeah, all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive!
I have a challenge for you, Emile.
Don't crash.
Do the first turn correct.
Ah! I can do that. The unfortunate thing for you is I drove this course a lot in Forza 2, so I remember exactly what I'm doing here.
No, you don't.
You're gonna get fucked. Are you ready for
What's
this?
this?
Hold on, I need to do the Clarkson version, don't I? Watch this! Uh-huh.
Oh shit, he actually did it.
Oh, that was close.
He's not gonna do the fucking second corner, though. I literally don't know where the fuck I'm going.
2 fucking laps!
We did 2 laps in the fucking... What did I drive? Oh no!
Congratulations, you're actually you're better than you're better at this course than me. You're already better than at this course than me. You did the first turn correct.
It's because I had to drive... I remember Forza 2, like, the first fucking, like, 10 fucking episodes of that Let's Play was just this track exclusively.
Yeah.
In a fucking GTI Golf, so I sort of got used to it. Do you know what the worst bit is?
Hmm?
I enjoy this more than Nürburgring.
Well, I hate to say that you're wrong, but you're wrong.
Hashtag fuck the Nürburgring. I hope you're ready for that in Gran Turismo 4, by the way.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be Scream at the Nürburgring Simulator. Because it has the Gran Turismo issue with the Nürburgring where it makes it ridiculously tiny.
I mean, the Nürburgring happens a lot in the later series anyway in this game.
Don't remind me! I've only raced on it twice, I think, and both times was just a point-to-point race, so... But those days are over!
Hey Emile, guess what you've got to look forward to in GT4?
24
1,000
hours.
miles. Part of it's on Nürburgring.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Fucking...
Will
to be honest with you,
disappeared entirely.
that's the only bit of that game that I'm really not looking forward to, is all of the Nürburgring stuff. The rest of it, I'm fine. It's just the fucking fact that Nürburgring exists gives me heebie-jeebies.
I don't mind a Nürburgring.
You never know, I might become good at it.
No, you won't.
Maybe that'll be like the Let's Play that'll like finally teach me the ways of the ring.
It won't be. I guarantee it.
I like how... Do you know what my favourite thing is in these games? When all of them try to teach you the Nürburgring, I don't get too bad of it, but I forget every single piece of information after finishing it.
You'll end up with fucking ring burn after GT4, I tell you.
I fucking did it on GT Sport in like a 656 because the game fucking
Nice.
makes you, but don't even start on that. Fucking the gold time 657, I think I crossed the line first time around with like a 657.7. I was just like, fuck this.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That is seriously shite.
I mean, I made like fucking 10 million credits on that day, so I can't really complain too much. This track really is just a lot of, I think this is where it goes, so I'm just gonna floor it and hope for the best.
I wish Forza Horizon 3 could give me more money.
You want more money on Horizon 3? You should ask one of them fucking eBay sellers who sells like 9 million credits for 95 quid.
How does that even work?
Fucking, I don't know. I mean, money on Horizon... the worst bit is I can't comment on fucking money in Forza because everyone's like, oh, it's dead hard to earn. Meanwhile, I've just got me on fucking Forza Hub who makes fucking 500,000 every week, so... Oops. I need to go back to Horizon 3 and buy every car in the game anyway, which I'm not far off doing, I don't think.
I'm close off being able to buy the 33 Stradale last I checked.
Oh, maybe.
I bought a Cobra.
Which
Okay,
Cobra?
Cobra.
Not the Daytona.
Yeah.
How many inches of depth did it give you?
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You didn't drive it in Forza 6 then, holy shit.
Well, Forza Horizon 3 is not that bad. It's way better than Forza 1.
Yeah, the fucking motorsport games make the Cobra want to murder you. I still insist the worst car I've ever driven in Forza is Forza Motorsport 6, a fucking Caterham R500 in the wet. Holy fucking shit. You get literally no grip.
Can't imagine that's very
Like, I've driven fucking 1500 horsepower muscle cars that have more grip than that fucking Caterham because it weighs nothing, it can't put its power down. It just sort of skits everywhere. It's terrifying.
I bought a Caterham. I could not drive that thing worth a shit.
Caterham's just a lot about learning the throttle control with it. The problem with track cars in Forza, like the Atom and everything, is they're all just so random.
I learned how to throttle control with my Woody, and you think I would learn anything on that Caterham? No, sir.
Like I said, the issue with the track cars is like they're just so random. Like the aerial Atom can go around a track fucking like quick as shit, but you know, like sure, 7 out of 10 times it'll go around the corner completely fine and it'll go faster than pretty much everything else in the world. But 3 out of 10 times it's just gonna lose itself because it decides the back end should be in front of the front end for a change.
I don't like the aerial Atom, honestly. It's a me thing.
I don't dislike it. I don't like it. Also, I took those corners completely bullshit, but I don't really care.
Have you ever got the aerial Atom in Forza and just taken the aero off?
I mean, at least they put the V8 in the game.
It's a very harrowing experience. I recommend it.
I reckon they should have just put the supercharged in the game, because that sounds pretty badass. If I remember rightly, isn't the supercharged a Civic Type R engine or something? Just with a supercharger plant on it. What do you think of the Nomad?
It's the thing.
I don't like it at all.
You don't like the Nomad at all?
Well, except for the fact you can dump loads of power into it.
It comes in green. That's my favourite bit about it.
You have quality tastes.
I will say, I mean, if you want fucking 2 track cars that drive well, KTM Expo and the Lotus 211, don't get the 311, get the 211.
Yeah, the 311 is a beat.
The 311 has too much power, that's the issue. The 211's like, oh, 250 horsepower, goes around corners like a dream. Fucking 311's like, hey, let's just stick 410 horsepower in it and see what happens.
Good things do not happen.
No, and the Expo's like, I guess you can say the KTM's a bit boring to drive, but it's a very good handling car. And then of course the Ferrari 360 Challenge Dali and Dodge Viper ACR are good track cars as well.
The Dodge Viper ACR shouldn't even answer the question. Shouldn't even enter the question. It's just God.
The ACR is fucking fantastic. I love the ACR. I don't think anything could make me dislike the ACR.
Yeah, you're right. The ACR is just sex.
Speaking of sex, the sex Subaru is almost finished.
Yes.
Across the line! Thank God for that. Anyways, I think that's it, because there was only 5 tracks from what I remember. Hey! And for winning all that, we get the 2004 Mitsubishi Sparco Lancer Evolution 8.
Yes.
Of course, if you watched the most recent Top Gear Lancer episode, you probably noticed I used this livery, because I fucking love this car. It's amazing.
It is.
Although I remember the wheels being better on it, but never mind. Anyways, that's it for the Medium Power Open. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, I believe we're starting to get into the one-make races, and we're starting with the Lotus Exige Cup. So join us for that. Until then, farewell.
Come on! You know I got ya! Yeah!